Welcome to Cummins Falls State Park, located in Cookeville, Tennessee. The waterfall is 75 feet high and it's Tennessee's 8th largest. It's beautiful, it's natural, and the best part about this place, it's free. The park hours are from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., but the gorge area closes at 5 p.m. There are two routes to get down to the falls. One is 1 mile and the second is 1.5 miles. If that's not for you, you can always opt for the even shorter option of 0.4 miles and simply head to the overlook to get a great view. However, whichever you choose, always remember, you have to walk back. From the beginning up until the overlook, the walkway is pretty flat and very mild, and since all of the routes start off the same way, you might as well take a second to check out the falls from afar. After this, the hike gets a bit steep, and the official website does not recommend this hike for children. They keep the path pretty natural, and there's nothing lining the edge of the trail to prevent someone from taking a pretty gnarly fall. But if you're mindful of your surroundings and watch your step, you should have no problems. So the first part of the hike is getting to the bottom of the gorge, and the second half is sort of like an obstacle course to reach the actual base of the falls. The gorge itself has no man-made alterations, therefore it's important to keep in mind that this basically means it's not a straight and easy shot to get there. There are boulders, water crossings, fallen tree branches, and just varying things that you're going to encounter on the way. For this reason, the less you take with you, the better. It's much easier to maneuver crossings or go under giant branches if your hands are free. I definitely suggest wearing shoes that are very sturdy and that you don't mind getting wet. Most of the rocks are pretty slippery, and especially if you plan on actually walking around in the falls area, the ground is very rocky and sharp. I made the mistake of wearing Nikes, and it was extremely hard to avoid all of the water. We essentially had to play Don't Fall in the Lava at least 3 to 4 times, and luckily I was successful. But if you have the right shoes for the job, you'll easily be able to either avoid this or just walk right in the water. When trying to plan ahead, one good thing to take note of is that even though the actual distance there and back could easily be covered in the time span of an hour, if not shorter, I think I spent closer to 3 hours here. This was mainly because I was fascinated by every little thing and stopped countless times for random stuff such as minnows, a giant spider, a snake, and basically anything I deemed awesome. Almost there. We just have to cross all of these rocks, and then there's the waterfall! So close, but all that first. Some other things to consider are there is no alcohol or coolers allowed in the gorge, you have to leave the falls by 5 p.m., there's no camping at the park, and pets are allowed. It's 10:45, we were supposed to leave at like 8, but we didn't buy tickets this time, so it doesn't matter. We can go whenever we want. Isn't that an awesome feeling?
Where are we going?
We're going. I should map it.
Should map it.